Aston Villa 3 and Burnley 2. Now, this whole season is a total roller coaster. I think it was just really frustrating today. I mean, yeah, you could think about the VAR decisions and all that, but to be honest, I don't think that it would have made much difference because the linesman had given Foster offside when he scored the his first goal, and and obviously then VAR decided it was offside as well, which it was by like a toe or something. But anyway, and then also the penalty that was given against us. Again, the ref had given it, so I mean, VAR wouldn't have overturned that if they thought it wasn't, because usually the ref gets the benefit of the doubt when it comes to things like that, unless it's totally blatant. But I do think though with the penalty, it was just. I mean, what does the game come to? It's like literally like he just touches him and he falls over. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, just really frustrating. But I think ultimately there's a lot of positives to take from the game. I mean, Foster is just absolutely he's an animal. He's incredible. Like it's just amazing the fact that he does have the weight. He's got a bit of pace. But the ability to just kind of score goals out of situations where you're like, could he get it on target? And and that's what makes a good striker. And it's just frustrating that he's been out of the season for as long as he has with us, because I think having a striker like him, we would definitely have more points on the board. And yeah, he's great. He's really, really good. I was really worried when he went down early on. I thought, no, we can't have Foster going off. That would be dire. Well, speaking of going off though, well, there's two things. Bayer. Oh man, I really hope that's just a little niggle and that he'll be back for the next game. Because yeah, like Ekdal, I mean, I just don't understand with him. He just seems to be injured all the time. And fair enough, whatever's sort of happening, he's injured, but it's just really frustrating, and particularly now because Bayer and Ekdal are out. So yeah, that's not too cool at all. I mean, because I think that's the thing. When it comes to defending, that the goals we gave away today, were just it's just the players, the defenders, they just ball watch, and it's just I don't know. I guess there's probably a little bit of inexperience in that. They're still learning how to play in the Premier League. But yeah, it's just times they just don't know what to do, and just seems so easy for Villa to score goals, which is really frustrating. But in saying that, I mean, literally, I mean, Trafford was incredible today. He's really coming into his own, and I think he's just going to get better and better. He definitely saved us a couple of potential goals going in for Villa. So yeah, I mean, he was great, but I think the two standout players for today, Foster and Trafford, and I think the thing is, it's positive that where we're going. I mean, we're definitely getting better as a team. The only thing that's frustrating is the fact that whenever we have the chances, we just don't take advantage of them. I mean, today we did a bit because obviously having Foster, he is able to kind of make something out of the chances. But it's just, I think in the first half we were a little bit sloppy with our passing in that, and unfortunately Hamburg Gudmundsson, he's not good enough, man. It's like I just feel like we do need to start Trezor in place of him. I just didn't see him anywhere today in the game, and it was just really frustrating because as soon as I see him on the team list, I just think, oh, we're kind of we're being a bit sort of defensive minded, and I just think having Trezor, he just really adds that bit of electricity to the wing, and then having Odebear on the other side, it's just great having those two players. I guess in the same breath, I suppose VK is probably thinking, well, I'll bring Trezor on second half. We'll see how Goodmanson gets on. But I just don't. Yeah, I just, I just wish like Zarore. Where the hell's Zarore? And Benson. Like but I don't know. Maybe they're just not up to the Premier League. So yeah, there are a lot of positives to take from the game today. Frustrating, but at the same time, it was actually a really good game. I mean, considering we got it to 2-2, and we nearly actually got it home. Yeah, it's just that penalty is just really soft the way the players go down now, and it's kind of ruining the game. But I do think, yeah, like in the first half, we were a little bit too sloppy with our passing and that, and what was happening, and I think also, we need to stop doing the pushing and all of that, because we got Sanderberg goes off, and it's like we can't afford to have a player like him go off, because he's really coming to his own the season. And yeah, but in all fairness, I mean, with 10 players we actually did pretty well, but we shouldn't be having players sent off. It's just not. It's not, it's not good. And obviously Taylor was, he got booked pretty early on, and he was, sort of touch and go throughout the game. So yeah, we just need to kind of try to stop doing a little bit of that sort of pushing, and that kind of, those little things that get us booked. So all in all, positive moving forward, and I think we are going to get better. And as my brother said to me, I think obviously Villa's a top club now. So with us playing lesser teams, playing with this amount of intensity, especially with Foster up front, I think we've definitely got some points coming on the board for us in the near future. So yeah, up the Clarets.